Well, the wars with Hamas and Hezbollah has taken a crippling toll on parts of Israel's economy, especially tourism. It's been extremely hard on Christians, causing many to leave Israel and seek asylum elsewhere. Well, in Jerusalem, two businesses are fighting to stay afloat themselves and to help others survive as well. Chris Mitchell has the story.
Zak Mishriky, the owner of Zak's Jerusalem Gifts, says the war has hit businesses just as they were recovering from a long-term dip due to the COVID pandemic.
First of all, I cannot say other than God is good and His mercy endures forever, but it has been very rough.
According to one business group, about 20% of the hotel industry has closed since the war began. As a result of all this, Zak tells CBN News he's seen members of one key group make a difficult decision.
Many Christians are leaving, more and more. Lots of people are packing their bags, and especially this time, like the whole world is opening the doors of asylum, and we try to tell them, no, wait.
It's why Zak is pursuing two specific goals.
Number one is to maintain Christian families and maintain Christians to live here. We understand the importance of Christians to stay here, those who love Him and share His goodness, in order to bring both sons of Abraham, bring them to peace and bring them to know God better and understand Christ.
The other can be seen throughout his shop. Zak seeks out Christian families to supply these gifts for his shop, and that helps them make their living. Zak also reaches a wider audience through the web, and his remains one of Jerusalem's most successful Christian sites. He believes that's very important, not just for business, but for building the kingdom.
I 100% believe that one of the most important, thing is the Christians here can influence both sides with forgiveness in order to start all over again.
Another boost for local merchants is Artza, which provides seasonal gift box subscriptions throughout the year and is especially popular at Christmas. It began in 2020 to help these folks stay in business during the COVID pandemic.
We wanted to find ways to support artisans who have really suffered as a result of the war. So it's been 14 months, there's been almost no tourism. We thought that our mission in COVID was really important. It feels like what we're doing now is even more important than it was back then. Yeah. And the need is even greater.
Each box tells the personal stories behind the products.
One of the artisans I want to highlight is this wonderful couple who they're called Daria and Ofek, they are survivors of the October 7 massacre.
Daria and Ofek barely escaped that terrible morning.
So they were there at the Nova Music Festival on the morning of the October 7, and they ran away, they escaped, they hid in one of the bunkers, and then they had a feeling that it wasn't a safe place, and then they continued fleeing. Turned out that everyone who was in that bunker was actually killed on that day.
They wanted to turn mourning into joy.
They are a wonderful couple. Their company, which is called Ahava Stones, their mission is how can they bring comfort and inspiration and light into people's homes and lives through words. So they take Jerusalem stone, so this is real Jerusalem stone, and they inscribe different sentences and phrases onto the stones.
This Christmas box also includes longtime favorites.
There's always got to be some snack, something tasty and sweet. So we have these chocolate date balls, which are delicious, which come from this farmer up north. And then we have these, this is a potato spice blend. It comes from a third-generation farmer who lives in the Galilee. The most wonderful family, and they make different herb and spice blends from local herbs, all grown in Israel.
Another gift comes from the Galilee.
As you know, they've had missiles raining down on them from Hezbollah for over a year now. So they've had almost no tourism. He relies on tourism for his business. So we're really happy we're able to work with them. And he made these beautiful hand-dipped natural beeswax candles. They smell really delicious, and they're really beautiful.
Also included in the box, a recipe booklet, winter fruit infusion, and a Star of David mosaic set, all designed to bring the Holy Land to your door and support Israeli businesses. At this Christmas season, Zak has his own message from the Holy Land.
You're so blessed just having the influence of Christ and the Prince of Peace be born in your homes, be born in your hearts, be born in your culture and work. It is a big, big, big blessing.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.
Well, Terry was getting hungry just looking at those boxes and saying, I would love some Israeli dates right now.
Oh, They're the best.
And yeah,
Yeah,
olive oil, the spices, the honey, and the dates, the date honey,
things, yeah,
all of that's
the handmade
awesome.
things are just beautifully done. It's a great way to support Israel right now when you can't go over there and
Right,
help.
the Artza box, and Zak, he's got one of the nativity sets that we have right at the 700 Club area is from Zak. And so if you want more information on these businesses, how you can support them, and through supporting them, support Israel, go to our website at cbn.com, and both Zak and Artza are offering a 20% discount to CBN shoppers, and hopefully it's not too late for Christmas.